Alright, today's trade recap, let's go over an overview. So let's just start on, I'm just going to start on ES because ES is what I had my initial bias for. So, ES have London high, also have a 4-hourly high and all-time high. Let's get this. So that's our all-time high. And then we have this 4-hourly high that have not been taken out. So relative on NQ has a couple relatives, and then I'll mark this one. Pretty sure it's been taken out though. Let's reset. No, hasn't been taken out. My bias is bullish, and I'm going to steer away. My bias is steer away from Nasdaq. Oh no, that's not a closed hourly candle, by the way. As we already broke structure here on ES. And ES target all-time highs and that other hourly high. 4-hourly high. So let's look on the 5-minute, we're going to look for entries. My bias straight away. All of this liquidity. All of this. And we'll mark that out. Now ignore that S&T mark, that's for after when I'm going to look, when I'm looking at the trade that I could have taken the short. So that candle that comes up takes out pre-market, moves down, takes out the 5-minute low. I'm just going to play out next candle. Okay, what we get is a sweep of all these lows, which I was looking for. Plus, we created an SMT divergence of London. SMT. Now, I'm looking for entries off that. But there's one step that I missed, and that's why I lost. 5-minute trend is bearish. Same with our 15-minute, we're bearish. And I took a trade off the 1 minute. That's why, another reason I lost. So we go here. Go bang, bang, what is it? Alt, shift. Oh, that's cool. It's a new little. So what I wanted was a retrace. Fair value gap retrace. So that's the closure of the 5-minute candle. That's the actual closure of that 5-minute candle, which we did not break structure on. Now, trading against 5-minute trend is not in my strategy. Like trading against it, so I should be trading with the trend. Target these. Let's play this out. Now, looking back, that could have been the entry, better entry with an actual fill in the gap. But yeah, it doesn't last long. Get a long, so I took a long, and it didn't last very fucking long, so I got fucked. Sorry. So this, I felt like it was set up perfectly, other than that gap, other than that 5-minute trend. So you know what? Let's look at this and how I could have taken a short. So I definitely could have. So half hourly, we got a half-hour SMT, and the fact that we are in a downtrend on the hourly on Nasdaq, and we're filling a gap. By the way, that hourly is not closed. That is not a closed candle. So look at here. We're bullish, so we probably don't want to take the trade on ES. So hop down. So look at NQ, SMT. Look at our half hourly closed. Let's get this. So trade we could have taken was off. Let's play the candle. Off that. But we came up, took out that. Remember, that's still pre-market high, and then we got a 5-minute break straight away. Now we can look at this and go, we filled this gap. Got a retrace, move up, move down, move up, play one more candle, and we're getting a bullish move out. There could have been a potential short entry. Thus, I would be more convinced by the other entry. And this is our bearish index, remember, as well, because remember we stayed under this line. That hasn't happened yet. So that's already marked out. And then TP's a little hit. Actually, we've gotten stopped out. Actually, right here would have been a way better entry. I was going to say, because you didn't get a 1-minute break yet, and then that's a better equilibrium fill. And then we could target these lows and Asia low. And these relatives. So let's just go ahead and play it out. Yeah, that's a better entry. I didn't skip forward enough when I was back testing. Or take profits here. Yes. Come down. Now, it's more of a getting used to the market thing with futures. With how I could have viewed that as a long, because we do end up doing what I believe we're going to do. Well, of course we're going to do. It's just simple. And we end up going to take it out. But me ignoring that hourly low down here and not marking it out was probably not smart. I know, it's just more getting used to marking everything out and not missing stuff. Because what the problem is I'm finding is I'm making a bias and then I'm forgetting about, wait, fuck, this could be a short setup. But I'm only looking at buys. I want to buy, so I'm only looking at that. You know what I mean? So I think it's more that I was coming off yesterday's loss and I'm going, thinking to myself, okay, higher time frame, higher power, higher time frame, higher power. I must target these. Well, in reality, our 5-minute was in a downtrend. Our 5-minute was signaling to us to take out these lows before we make that move. And the big move could have been to catch that long and being patient. Well, being patient's the other one. Be patient. Because patient would have paid soft for that. And honestly, that long I would have weighed rather than that short. Because that short's too early. I could have been in at 10:30 or... No, it's actually showed better. Yeah, it showed better. But, all learning, I don't mind. We're still up on the funded by $50. Let's go over that. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, we can take a loss. No, we're only going to get better. Path to profitability. Path to profitability. We're up 88. And we'll do risk last night, 230. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. It's alright. It's alright. Even a skill to learn with trading is knowing what liquidity to target and what liquidity to take a trade off. Because it feels like something I'm having a problem with going from Forex to futures. So I'm going to adjust to it. I will adjust eventually. And patience. So we'll put that together and we'll go make some money tonight. That'd be nice. Yeah, so that's it for you.